From Sai Charitable Trust, Sai Ayurved College, Hospital and Research Center, in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we all NSS volunteer celebrating Poshan Pakhwada 2022 from 21st March to 4th of April. In this, we made theme-wise slide presentation with audio-visual information. In this, the theme is Test, Treat, Talk Anemia. Red blood cells are responsible for transporting oxygen around the body to provide the energy to the muscles and organ. Anemia is condition that indicates not having enough RBCs in circulation to transport sufficient amount of oxygen to body tissue. This leads to fatigue, dizziness, pale skin, dyspnea, headache. The most common cause of anemia is not having enough iron. Since lack of iron is main cause of anemia, so eat food which is rich in iron, vitamin B12, vitamin C and folate. Diagnosis starts with medical history and physical examination. In this, the test includes the first is complete blood count to determine the number of blood cells. Second is ferritin test to look for iron store. The third test is serum iron levels, vitamin B12 and folate test. Along with this, the stool test for occult blood. Treatment of anemia depends on the cause. In the case of deficiency of iron, folate, vitamin B12, you might have nutritional supplements. In more severe cases, erythropoietin injection is given to stimulate red blood cell production. In case where hemoglobin levels are too low, blood transfusion may be required.
Water is said to be one of the earth's most essential resources, and rightly so. Human beings can survive without food for many weeks, but without water one will die in just few days. However, nowadays we are wasting water carelessly without realizing the utmost significance it carries in our life. So, conservation of water is an urgent issue which the modern world is facing right now. As there has been an increase in consumption of water, we need to conserve it arises even more. In other words, we need to come up with strategies and activities that will help to conserve water. To begin with, water conservation is an important for future generations. Moreover, it will also help in reducing the level of used energy. Most importantly, as water is home for millions of aquatic animals and plants, we need to save it to save aquatic life. Firstly, we must all become more economical with our use of water. Similarly, we can do our bit by not keeping the water running while brushing our teeth. Further, we can also avoid showers and use bucket instead to bath. Similarly, we must all fix the leaking taps to avoid the wastage of water. Apart from that, we also have the issue of water pollution. So, we must take measures to curb that as well. The government must regulate the industries which emit the industrial waste in water bodies, making it unfit for use and aquatic life. To sum it up, humans can survive without almost anything but water. As any other resource get exhausted, we may be able to prevent the negative impact of it. However, if we consume all or pollute all the water, the damage will be irreversible.
Hello everyone, this is NSS member Divya Hanumante here, and today I want to discuss about awareness of disease and maintenance of health issue. I want to discuss about anemia. Anemia affects more than 2 billion people globally, which is more than 30% of the total population. Anemia is a condition in which the blood doesn't have enough healthy red blood cell or dysfunctional red blood cell in the body. This leads to reduced oxygen flow to body organs. There are several different types of anemia, but each of them cause the number of red blood cells in circulation to drop. The reason behind this is if body cannot make enough hemoglobin, and if body makes hemoglobin but the hemoglobin doesn't work correctly, and if body breaks down red blood cell too quickly. Anemia common in women, blood loss during the monthly period and the childbirth can lead to the anemia. This is especially true if you have a heavy period or the condition like the fibroid. In children aged between the 1 to 2 years, blood need more iron during the growth. In infant, anemia caused because of iron from the solid food is not as easily taken up by the body. In people over the 65 years are more likely to have the iron poor diet and the certain chronic disease. In people on the blood thinner like aspirin etc.